This is my video review on the Surefire G2 LED flashlight. This, I think, is just the greatest flashlight that I've ever used, except for my friend's E2D Defender, the better version of this. This flashlight is the Surefire G2 LED, like I've said. It weighs 4.4 ounces with its CR123A batteries, which are housed in the body right here. These are the batteries. Quick note, please, when you're using this, lube the rings and the O-ring, because you will lose that, and it also makes it easier to turn on. Now, this it is a 1-inch diameter, so it will fit on your standard scope rings, flashlight rings. It is a depress. You have to depress this button to turn it on, like so. Problem is, it does not click on. You have to manually hold it down, but if you want to continuously stay on, twist it all the way. To put it into safe mode, just twist it a half turn and it should be on safe, or 1.5 turns and it should be on safe mode, which means you can press the button but it won't go on. Now, these new ones, the bezel here is metal. Now, this is my understanding. I'm not sure if the old ones were plastic, but from my understanding, that's what this is. And also, the new ones have this caution, hot surface label. And this does get hot. I left this on for an hour or so, I think. And when I went back to get it, this thing was really hot. I mean, it's not melting hot, but it does get quite hot. It is an LED flashlight. The lumen, there are 80 lumens in this, which just measures the brightness of the flashlight. Very bright, a lot brighter than your standard mag light, and a lot smaller and a lot less weight. Like I said, 4.4 ounces with battery. The battery life on here, speaking of which, is 12 hours, or actually, let me check that real quick. Okay, it says on Surefire's website that the tactical runtime is 3 hours, but the total runtime for this one is 8 hours. So that's what I see. If you want to get some more info that I did not give you, just go on Surefire's website or go onto a website like Surefire, and they should give you all the information you need. Now, a quick thing the only thing I don't like about this flashlight is because of this metal bezel. The paint, it sort of chips. I mean, not much. I accidentally dropped this, and it's like a little tiny little chip came out. But I mean, it's not raised what the paint would be or anything. So that might even just be a manufacturer's defect, even though I doubt it, because Surefire is probably the best. Now, this whole assembly here, where the LED is housed and the electronics are housed, is removable, and you can buy a new one, or you can switch it out to incandescent from Surefire. Just all I have to do that is unscrew it. I'm not going to do that now, but yes, unscrew it and you can replace it. The body on here is plastic. I'm not sure the exact type of plastic, but it is lined with metal and super heavy duty. I mean, I've seen people throw it like 30 feet in the air and have it land on concrete and not even a nick. I mean, like, super reliable flashlights. And I suggest that everybody own a flashlight. This is my EDC flashlight that I carry with me everywhere I go. I suggest that everyone have one because, I mean, think about it. If you drop something like your keys or a ring or something, you have to have some way to find it, and if you don't have a flashlight and it's nighttime, you can't find it. Power goes out. You have to walk somewhere in the middle of the night because your car broke down. Another thing, a flashlight. Also, it's a non-lethal weapon. I say this because, in a way, it is. Let's say someone breaks in your house in the middle of the night. You shine this in someone's eye. The 80 lumens that are emitted from this will temporarily, well, they will lose their night vision, and in some cases, you hold it in their eyes long enough, it can temporarily blind them. A good way to show this is get your friends to go out in the field, have them come at you and shine this in their eyes and move out of the way and see if they can still get you. Great little game, and it really shows the effectiveness of a Surefire. This flashlight, I mean, it's small enough to be a concealed, or not concealed, but it's small enough to fit in your pocket with these. I mean, I fit it into back pocket, regular pockets. I mean, it'll fit basically anything. Like I said, this can be weapon mounted. I think a tail switch can be replaced with this this depressor switch, which basically, or this is a tail switch, a depression, a remote switch, I guess is what you call it. Screw it on, and then a string comes out with a little pad. You press that pad, which then makes the light go on, and it's good for weapons because you can put that down to the foregrip or put it down to the rear, or the grip of the hand grip of the gun, or onto the hand guard of the gun, and it just makes a good thing. Great little flashlight. I bought this as my work flashlight, basically so if I drop something or I'm working at night, I can see what I'm doing. It's not the most focused flashlight, but that is very good because for my needs, it needs to be wide, a wider beam. I mean, this still will reach out, and I mean, you could see for forever with this thing, but for my use, I needed a little wider flashlight, so that's why I bought this one. And it makes it so that I can see everything when I'm walking, hiking and stuff. I can see everything in front of me. I don't have any problems with not being able to see anything. I mean, it's just a perfect little light for my needs like that. Like I said earlier, the only bad thing about it is that the paint might chip on you. I mean, maybe if you like throw it on the ground, but I mean, other than that, there's nothing bad with this thing. I give this thing a solid 10. I just don't have anything bad to say about it. I mean, it's just a perfect little light. I mean, it'll fit pretty much anywhere you want it to fit. It's small enough. It's light enough. Great EDC flashlight. Like I said, runs about $70 to $80. So it's not the most expensive flashlight, but it's also definitely not the cheapest. I mean, there are definitely cheaper alternatives like Phoenix and ones like that. But this is also not. I mean, there are some flashlights. The name escapes me, but there are a lot of high emitter flashlights, which are a lot more expensive, but they also are a lot brighter. My friend's E2D, I think is what it's called. The Defender series has the crenulated bezel, or it has the serrated bezel, I guess you could say. It's sharp. The edges are kind of sharp, so you can use it as an impact weapon. That thing is 150 lumens, and it can also change from 150 to 5. So that's one good thing about it, or about the other one. I don't know, I might be able to get a review on that one. I'm not sure yet. I mean, all in all, I just think this is just a perfect flashlight. I definitely, highly recommend this to anybody who is in the market for a good flashlight, because this thing will outlast you. And just perfect flashlight. And if you have any questions, comments, or requests on videos that you'd like me to do, just please send me a message or put it in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer those comments and questions. This was the video review on the Surefire G2 LED flashlight. Thank you.